Alright. Hey everyone. As always, we're going to be taking a look at all the newest Steam games coming fresh out of the oven. Today we're going to be looking at Minesweeper Rush, and for anyone who's played Minesweeper before, pretty familiar with the concept and how it works, but there's some really good changes in this one. They make it into sort of a almost like Tetris-like experience, so it's much faster paced, and it really helps to keep you engaged, honestly. If you're not familiar with Minesweeper, this is an excellent way to be introduced to this timeless classic. Remember, as always, to stick around until the end to see how this one's come out of the oven. Maybe it needs a little bit more time. We'll find out at the end. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get started. So each of these ones tells you that there is one mine nearby. So this one right here is touching one block here. So we can assume that that is in fact a bomb. So if we go ahead and click on this one, there we go. So this is also touching one bomb here, and we're pretty sure that this one's a bomb, so that means that these three shouldn't be bombs. Okay. Again, this one's touching one over here, so this one here should be fine. And we've got one here, and this one touching two, and so on and so forth. But the real beauty of this game is it sort of streamlines the process a little bit. So instead of clicking the boxes themselves, you can click on the number itself. So it'll just sort of fill in what needs to be around it. And it really sort of speeds up how quickly you can get things done. So when you're making decisions, you know, it becomes sort of an intuitive sort of movement. And it can really go quite fast, you know, when you get the hang of it. You might have noticed at the top we do have a row of X's, and that's sort of adding a new row every so often. And when that fills up to the top, that's when you're going to game over. So we can go ahead and just start clearing some of these. And as you see, it clears the top when there's no more mines left in that row. So we can go work our way across here. And you might notice that, see, this one is not actually touching anything. This is my only minor gripe with the game, the way it sort of handles this. So you can tell that there's one bomb up there, but you can't really do anything with it. And we'll see how it plays out, but it might, you might see what I mean, where it can get a little bit, I guess, weird to try to clear these ones, these side tiles, just because it's, you know, so there wasn't actually a bomb there. And I can't clear this one because I don't know what's up here, so we kind of have to wait for this to go across, and then we can start clearing that out. But yeah, that's sort of the only issue that I have with the game. I think for the most part it's quite good. I've been having a lot of fun with it personally, and I think that, yeah, it adds a lot to the sort of basic Minesweeper game. Really, and you can hear that I made a mistake in there somewhere, and that every time you make a mistake you just get a penalty line added to your game as well. So yeah, I like that it's also sometimes you can hit up against spots where you have to make a guess, and you can't really logic your way through it. And so I like that, you know, normally in a game of Minesweeper that would mean the end of your run, but no, in here it's a little bit more forgiving, and I know it looks quite easy at the moment, but there are times when it gets a little bit faster, and the rate at which these boxes are filling up, as you can see now, is getting a bit quicker. But yeah, I think it does a lot for the genre. I think in a I don't remember when Minesweeper first came out, but you know, it's not exactly been innovating over the last however many years. So yeah, I'm happy to see it's still alive and well. And I thought I'd just give you sort of a quick overview of how the game works on the sort of standard mode. And I'll switch over to the Minecraft skin for the game. It's a little bit harder to explain what's going on just because instead of flags, it actually has different kinds of ores and things. So it's a little bit harder to wrap your brain around. Alright, so it seems like we're in a pretty good spot at the moment. Oh, it's a good... yeah. Perfect. Let's see if we can find our way out of this corner. Okay. The only issue with this game is the... Oh no. Oh no. Is the RSI. It induces in your finger. Oh boy. Uh-oh. 2. One. 2. There you go. I hate to see it, but yeah. So that's sort of the beginner mode. We do have 3 options for difficulty. So you've got beginner, which is this sort of grid you see here. We have slightly larger, a bit wider, and then you got this one. But let's go ahead and change it. So you've got a couple of different skin options. You've got dark mode, which looks like this. Kind of hurts my eyes more than bright, weirdly enough. And then you've got frost, a little blue one, and jungle. Cute. Ooh. You have lava, of course, which is your red skin, and then you've got Minecraft mode, and I think this is the most interesting one, right? So let's see how far we get. I've not made any headway on this, just because it takes so long to sort of pass what I'm looking at. But your coal is a 1, your bronze is a 2, and then gold is 3. Sort of goes up the food chain like that. And there is diamond and I think redstone in there somewhere as well. There's your diamond. Let's see how well we do with this. I guess it's probably better to fill sideways rather than up and down. Oh, there's that redstone. Oh boy. I do like the way that this game sort of encourages you to move around a bit. That's... Oh boy. Oh no, so there you have it, that's Minesweeper Rush. I've not played enough on Big Boy mode, and the Minecraft mode just adds so much like brain chug to it. But yeah, hopefully you give it a chance and check out Minesweeper Rush. It's free, available on Steam, so there's no real reason to not pick it up. Really fun. I think it's breathing new life into a pretty old genre, but I'm liking what it's bringing. So yeah, thanks so much for stopping by today, and yeah, I'll be back again with another freshly steamed bean. We'll see what those indie devs are cooking up on Steam. Thanks so much.